Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your, what are we doing? Money and career guidance for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So from the middle of October to the end of November-ish. All right, my lovely people. And this is good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. All right, however you want to use this energy. And the first card out we have is breathe. And breathe. All right, welcome and welcome back. So we've got community. What else do we have for my Sagittarius, please? For key themes, money and career. And come to the edge. Ooh, bottom of the deck, new life. Okay. All right, let's have a look then. So, breathe. Right. What's been going on, my beautiful people? So it's a number 29. All right, that comes down to a 2, okay? And so we need to really bring the attention into yourself, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with life, and just breathe for a minute. So whatever's been going on, whether you've been worrying about money or frantically working or whatever it is you're doing, in terms of money and career, before we can align with that which we want, we've got to get in the right space. Yeah. If you're in a desperate space, a stuck space, a stressed space, an exhausted space, then you're just going to keep attracting more of that to you, which we don't want. So we're going to just breathe out and breathe in calm. Then from that place, we can start to move forward. All right. So you have community. Strong energy here around you. So in terms of money and career, where is the support around you? Whether it be from family, your community neighborhood, whether it be in your workplace, we want to be able to tap into that support that is available to you, if it's available to you. It's not always, and perhaps we'll find out more when we add the tarot. Perhaps that's what we're needing, is to find that support of community. Okay, hang on, I've got a hair in my eye. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we are coming to the edge. Now, this is a card. If this one hadn't come out next to it, I'd be saying you're getting ready for something new. And then new life pops out. So come to the edge is getting ready to take that leap of faith. It's kind of the pre-fool energy, right? The fool is taking that leap of faith. He's ready for that new life. This is nearly there. Number 36, which is a 9. So that's kind of, I'm getting ready. I'm preparing myself. I'm ready to step over the parapet and really go into something new. Now, this is interesting because this is sort of mid-October to mid-November, towards the end of November, as we come into Sagittarius season. So Sag, this is for you about, as you approach your birthday season, you're wrapping up loose ends, you're tying things off, and you're saying, right, what do I want for myself coming forward now as we move into my birthday season? What do I want to manifest and create in terms of money and career for the next 12 months? All right, so you're getting ready for this new life that you are wanting to create. Beautiful. We're now ready. Number 39, that's 3. 3s are about growth and expansion. So I'm ready to move to the next level and to grow, to expand, to push myself forward into something new. Some of you could be taking retirement here now, new life of retiring. Some of you going back to work after being, stay-at-home parents or caregivers. You're going into something new here, and this is good for you. This is what you are wanting. Let's add in an animal oracle card. That was the wisdom of the oracle, by the way. All the cards I use are linked below in the description box. Just click on more and that box will open and you will see there the link to my website if you would like to book in. You don't need to email me. I do get emails saying, how do I book in? It's all through my website. Okay. Alrighty. There's also links there to Patreon. I've got a membership there. And also, for those of you who have got a YouTube channel or would like to start one, I've got a class on the 11th of November, a live webinar teaching you how to start and grow a successful YouTube channel. So I can tell you and show you everything I learnt. Oh, we left one behind, but we obviously didn't need that one. So you've got Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Something's unfolding here. Something is definitely unfolding. Let's bring the camera down and add in the tarot. So we're going to add in the Tower of Dreams. Let me move them up a little bit so we can get them all in. Okay. All right. What's going on for my Sagittarius for money and career, please? We've got the King of Wands. Very nice energy for money and career because he's dynamic. He's go-getting. We'll talk about him in a minute. We've got the Star. Oh, nice. Judgment. Five of Wands. Not so nice. And the Chariot. Okay, we've got 3 out of 5 major arcana cards there, which is very powerful. And as I said, you're approaching a birthday season, which is change time. New year, new you, new beginning. What are you changing? Let's find out some more. This is the legacy of the Gilded Tarot. We've got the Queen of Coins, the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Coins, the 9 of Cups. My goodness me, this is looking very good. And the 9 of Swords, meh, not so good. All right, so a mixed bag. But on the whole, a very positive and powerful reading, okay? We've got new life. We've got a wish fulfilled. We've got you moving on here. 8 of Cups, putting things behind you. We've got you moving on here with the Chariot. And we've got the 9 of Swords, which is the anxiety about it, all right? Even though we want that change, Ace of Coins, and breathe, and that new life, we're working towards that new life, that new beginning, then it can still feel a little anxious. You know, if this is a new job, you know, will I fit in? Will it be okay? Will I get on with everybody? Whatever this is, there is a little bit of anxiety here about it. So we're going to find out some more. So breathe. Whenever we see breathe, it's generally that we're rushing or we're stressing or we're tired, and we're going to go, just stop for a moment. Are your shoulders living up by your ears, or are they down here? All right, let's just take a breath, pull those shoulders down and back, breathe into your heart and connect in with your heart, and then you can connect with your higher self and the universe, saying thank you for showing me the way. Now we've got some very good money cards here, because we've got the Queen of Coins, we've got the Ace of Coins, and the 9 of Cups. This is very good for money. All right, so we're going to just breathe, take a breath, and step into our power. So Sagittarius, that King of Wands, is the most affluent, dynamic. No, not the correct to me. It's the King of Pentacles that's the most affluent, but he is usually a business person, entrepreneur, creative energy. He wants to be in charge. He's got his ideas. He's passionate about them. He believes in them, and he's making things happen. And those ideas that he has, that what he wants to do, are going to go forward, because we've got the Queen of Coins. That's the money card, all right? The King and Queen of Coins, they're the ones who are loaded. Yeah, they've got plenty of money. So you've got these ideas to be able to drive you forward towards greater abundance financially. So we're going to step into that power and make sure that you're in that energy, that dynamic energy, self-belief. So it can be business, absolutely, but it can also be employment, where you're in a position of leadership or a position of authority, male or female. Don't worry about the gender in a general reading. But we're breathing into this to move ourselves forward into this new life that wants to come in. So we've got a link here with community. And as I said, this could be the people you work with. This could be your family or friends community. This is linking in with you leaving something behind here with that 8 of Cups in order for you to allow yourself to shine brightly like the star that you are. The star is hopes and wishes and dreams, like the 9 of Cups. It's also a healing, a rebalancing, bringing things back into a good space so you've breathed into it. And then you're looking at, what am I leaving behind? What am I moving on from in order to get to this new life? So you may well be, as I said, some of you going into retirement now. You may be leaving one job for another job. What else have we got here? This star energy is allowing you to start tapping into some dreams and aspirations that you have. It may be that you would like to start a YouTube business, you'd like to do some voluntary work, whatever it is for you like that. It's you saying, this feels right. It's linking in with the community. You might be doing some charity work here. Building a new community. I mean, something like building a tarot channel is very much, any YouTube channel. You're building a community, an online community. They're also giving me for this, some of you in terms of your job, stepping up into the next level, really being seen now as a shining star, a rising star in the company that you work with, all right? And leaving behind you what was it's done, it's finished, right? For us to step into a new life, we've got to create some space. So you may just be staying in the same job, you may be staying in the same company, but going up. You may be leaving that company and going to a different company, or as I said, some of you moving into retirement. For those of you not working, already retired or stay-at-home carers, then you are stepping into a dream and aspiration that you have that is going to enable you to have a new life financially. So that could be a new home. This could be a connection with that community. This could be a connection of you, say, going into a house share together with some friends, or moving into a house as somebody who doesn't know the other people that live there, but you're joining a community, a little bit like they give me the word kibbutz, and that it could be a spiritual community that you're moving into. All right, okay, so they're saying for some of you, you are connecting in with a tribe of like-minded people in some way. Now, this can be in socially, but it's having an impact on your money and career, because otherwise it wouldn't be showing up in this reading. So let's say, for example, you join a meditation group, or you join a spiritual group, and through that your star rises and you realize and you realign with something better for you, and you start to then leave behind any limitations, because we have this rebirth here. You've come to the edge, you've looked over what's my options, what's on the other side of what I'm doing right now, what else could I be doing? You're examining all of that, and then you're stepping into it to say, I'm going to make it happen. Because the judgment is that completion of that situation, all right? It's the one before the world card. It is saying whatever you were doing, it's done, it's dusted, it's finished, tick, tick, tick. There's nothing more to learn here. There's nothing more to see here. It's time for you to move on. But you're taking with you all of the learning, all of the growth, all of the expansion, moving it into something new. Ace of Coins. Yeah, I'm really feeling for a lot of you, you are starting a side hustle, you're starting a business, you're starting a new project or a new service. There is something new here that is going to bring in you new money, all right? And it feels really good. So it creates then this new life that you are opening up to. I mean, look at her stretching, waking up to this new life. It's just lovely. It's a beautiful energy. But there is some... the five of wands is arguments, battles. It is competition. It's a sense of, oh yeah, but everybody else wants to do that. Nobody's going to listen to me. If this was something like starting a side hustle, a YouTube channel, yes, there's a lot of competition out there, but the right people will find their way to you. So don't get into that mentality that, there's already a million tarot readers, or there's already a load of whatever it is that you're interested in. It's saying there's plenty of room for everybody. There's enough to go round. Let's get into that energy of more than enough and abundance, because there is a wish here. The Nine of Cups is a wish, a dream. I've got a dream. I want to follow this dream. And so is the star, and the star is you being seen and shining brightly. So if you have this desire, if this is resonating for you, whether it be a hobby, an interest that you want to start turning more professional, making money from. You know, if you're a painter, if you're a writer, if you're an author, this is the time to write that book. And don't get into, oh, well, there's so many other books out there. Yes, there are millions of books out there, but there are 8 billion people on this planet. There's enough people that are going to want what you want to give, what you want to sell. All right. If this is to do with investments, it's time for you to take a look at what else is out there. Come to the edge. You know, if you've got all your investments into one particular pot, it's time to look at different pots and examine. And yes, there is some fear and some hostility here about will it be okay. But the 9 of Cups is saying, I've got to follow this. I've got to give it a go. I've got to give it a go. I've got to try. The new life is here waiting for me. And it's going to take a little bit of time. We've got the seahorse spirit here, watch and wait. So it's a number 53, which is an 8. And 8s are abundance and infinity and flow. And that's really good. And it wants to go forward. So they're saying, look, just do it and then watch and wait for the results to come in. They may take a while, but it is going to move forward. It builds momentum. It builds speed. And in the meantime, you can be stressing, you can be having sleepless nights, you can be worrying, or you can step into the trust and say, it's coming, it's on its way. All right. It is quite normal and natural to have that 9 of Swords when we're doing something new. You know, if this is a new job or, you know, we're leaving a job and going into retirement, will it be okay? Am I going to cope? Am I going to manage? It's normal to have those questions, but don't let them control you. Let them come into your energy, acknowledge them, and then let them go and say, look, this is going to move forward one way or the other. So we can move forward with ease and trust, or we can move forward with anxiety and trepidation. I know which one I prefer. Yeah. So we have this new world, new life that wants to open up for you. So let's find out some more. I'm going to use, let's use these. I'm going to use the Moon and Stars Tarot. Let's find out some more. Tell me more about this situation for my Sagittarius, please. Okay. We've got the 7 of Swords, all right? Not an easy energy, but it doesn't have to be deceit. It doesn't have to be deception. It can also be strategy, plans. 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands and the Sun. You see, this is confirming that this is meant to be, and it's moving you to something better and brighter. It wants to move forward. 8 of Wands, that's the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. So we have this forward movement. It wants to happen, and it's going to take you to something brighter. You've just got to trust. So this 7 of Swords, yes, it can be deceit and deception. That might have been linked with that community. Perhaps there's been some, you know, not so good stuff going on at work and a bit of lying and cheating and stealing and nasty stuff. That might be your situation. If it's not, then and they're just saying this could be about investments as well. They might, you know, your financial advisor might have said, you know, put your money into these stocks, and they're not doing anything, and they promised you they do really well. So this is the time to say, okay, I'm going to move it. I'm going to move my money, you know, whatever that was. Now, as I said, the 7 of Swords is also about strategy. So we're moving forward into a new life, and we want a plan. If we have a plan, but we don't want it tablets of stone, allow the universe some fluidity here, but have a plan about, I am moving forward to this new life, and I'm going to allow, with that 3 of Pentacles, which is the expert card and the collaboration card, I'm really good at what I do, and I'm gathering to me people who can support me in that. So I might be having somebody, again, going back to the YouTube example, somebody to help me edit my videos, somebody to help me promote them with social media if I'm not very good at social media. Generally, you know, I mean, I get my daughter to do a lot of my social media. She's faster and quicker and better than I am. I think anybody under 30 is. So allowing what help and support can be there for you to drive this forward, all right? Because it wants to go forward and it's going to something very, very positive, Sagittarius. So this new life is meant to be. And it's all tying in with your birthday time. This is the preparation time now, October, November, ready for it to hit large as we move into your season. Now we've got the Two of Pentacles as well. So we've got the 2 and the 3. Now, the Two of Pentacles is about trying to get that balance. You know, it's kind of too much of this and not enough of that, and we want to get the balance in. We want to get the balance right. If this is work, we want to enjoy our work and work hard, but we don't want to be doing 100 hours a week and lose our health and our well-being for it. We want to keep things in balance, yes? So 9 of Cups again. 9 of Cups is twice now. That's the universe saying I meant what I said. Here is your wish. Here is your dream. Here is that fulfillment. It wants to come in. It's on top of the star card, which is lovely because there's you being the shining star, being seen, being recognized. And there's my dream, my wish. And we're going from the 9 to the 10 of Cups. Well, goodness me. Bottom of the deck, we've got Temperance. So the 2 of Pentacles here is the minor arcana equivalent of Temperance. It's all about balance. Temperance tries to get that balance in. So this is what we're working towards, Sagittarius. We've got the Sun. This is the outcome here with Temperance. So we've got it bright and positive and beautiful and balanced, which is what we want. We've got the 9 and the 10 of Cups. This is fantastic. This is one of the best readings I've done for you for a long time. And particularly when we're talking money and career. This is really things coming together now. The Star, the 9 of Cups twice, the 10 of Cups, this new life that is waiting for you. If you have an idea, if you have a dream, this is the time to go for it, to do it, to start actioning it or start getting the plan together for it. You might decide I'm not doing it till January, and that's okay, but let's spend then the next 6-10 weeks getting everything in place. So for example, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, you're going to spend this time setting up, if you want to be doing private work from it, a website and an email address and some form of funding. How are people going to pay you? Are you using Stripe? Are you using PayPal? What are you going to use? Putting your systems in place, looking at how you're going to work your social media. Are you going to use Vimeo? Are you going to use Patreon? You're pulling all that stuff together to be able to put this in place. Now, for others of you, this wants to happen now in the next 4 to 6 weeks. This wants to be in place by the time you hit your birthday season, or certainly by the end of your birthday season. All right? So this wants to be done by Christmas. Let's get on with it then, yeah? Okay, let's look at what potential challenges might be in the way. Right, what are the potential challenges, obstacles for my Sagittarius so that we can work out how to circumnavigate them? What are the challenges, obstacles, things they might not see coming? What's in the way? Okay, so we've got the Lovers, Temperance again, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so what can potentially be a challenge in this for you? The Lovers. Now, this could be your head ruling your heart. Your heart wants to do this, but your head's going, no, but. This could potentially be your partner, your husband, your wife saying, what are you thinking? No, just stay where you are. And it causing some conflict. The 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, I beg your pardon, is a card of arguments and battle. So potentially we could see this as a battle, and you're wanting balance, right? This is come up twice. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and Temperance here, and it's also in the challenge position. So how do I get that balance? So you might be saying, well, if I start a YouTube channel, if I start a side hustle and I'm already working, where is the balance going to be? It's going to be even harder. And yes, it can be for a while, but you're saying to yourself, I'm going to start this perhaps in my evenings and weekends with the intention that I can move to that full time. when the time is right. So it's saying to yourself, am I prepared to do the extra now in order to be able to slow it down further down the road? Or how else can this play out, please? I'm just asking my team. This can be coming from a partner saying, I don't want you to start a second job. I never see you as it is. And there being an argument about it. This can be yourself as well, arguing with yourself. This can also be your fears and insecurities coming forward about it's going to be too hard. This is battle energy, and battle energy is difficult. So you may be saying to yourself, it's going to be too difficult to start this new life. It's going to be too difficult to have my wish fulfilled. If I'm a writer and I dream of writing my book, it's too difficult to get published. It is difficult to get published, and that's why many of us, including me, self-publish, and Amazon is really easy to use. Honestly, it's a child could do it. It's so simple to use to be able to publish your own book through Amazon. So don't let obstacles hold you back. These are in the challenge position. So we're going to be aware of them, but we're going to try to circumnavigate them so that we can allow ourselves to move forward, because we've got the Five of Swords there and we've got the Five of Wands here and the Nine of Swords. There's a little bit of conflict energy in here. But we would expect to see that when we're in a significant transition period, which you are as you approach your birthday season. That last month before your birthday, kind of your inner being and the universe are working together saying we need to sort of dot our I's and cross our T's and finish that off before we start this brand new year. Now, we all have that energy around Christmas and the new year, ready for New Year's Day. And we kind of go, it's a brand new year, it's a new start. But you see, actually, all of us, our New Year's Day is our birthday. Not January the 1st, it's our birthday. This is when we sit down and say, what do I want for myself for the next year? This is your most powerful creative time in your birthday. So as you approach your birthday season now for the next months, I want you to really be looking at what is the dream, what is the goal, what is the focus, where do I want to go next with my money, with my career, with my retirement, whatever it is for you. What do I want to do with it? Do I want to, for example, that new life, I've always dreamt of living in Hawaii and I want to move there. Okay, but it's hard work. Yes, it's hard work, but we're going to have a plan. We're going to have a strategy. It's a dream, and there's nothing stopping that dream coming true. We're going from the Nine of Cups, the dream, to the Ten of Cups, which is the wish fulfilled. So we can have this, but we need a plan and we need to be brave because there is a new beginning here. All right? Okay, anything else you want to say on this, please? No, they're saying finish off with an angel card. Okay, so final message for Sagittarius, please, from the angels. Money and career. Comfort. All right. Now, I like to see that, particularly when we've got the stressy cards of the Fives and the Nine of Swords. The angels are around you, holding you, saying, we've got you. We've got you. All right, you have the comfort and the support around you. This new life is meant to happen. And whenever we go into something new, it's quite normal to be a bit scared, a bit, trepidatious. Is it going to be all right? Whether it's a new job or a new hobby or a new dream that we're trying to actualize. Sometimes we can avoid putting things into reality because as long as they stay as a dream, they're safe. Bringing it into reality is a risk. So sometimes we can avoid it. So your angels are going to be there to comfort you, to say, we've got you, we're holding this space. And it is time for that new life to erupt now. All right. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, in terms of money and career. I hope it helped. If it did, give it a like, a share. And if you feel so drawn, do subscribe. And I will be back in a couple of weeks' time with your November general tarot guidance. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.